The Golden Fish and the Greedy Wife, a tale of greed and regret. Once upon a time, in a small broken-down hut by the sea, lived an old fisherman and his wife. The fisherman was kind and humble, while his wife was always dissatisfied and greedy. Every day the fisherman went to the vast ocean, casting his net, hoping for a good catch. But they were poor, and most days he barely caught enough to eat. One morning, as he pulled his net from the water, he was shocked. Inside was a shimmering golden fish. But this was no ordinary fish. It spoke in a gentle voice, saying, "Please, kind fisherman, let me go, and I will grant you a wish." The fisherman, astonished, looked at the little fish, but he was a humble man, content with his simple life. So he said kindly, "I do not need anything. Go back to the sea, little fish." And with that, he released it. That evening, when he told his wife what had happened, she screamed in anger. "You fool! That fish could have made us rich. Go back and ask for something." Reluctantly, the fisherman returned to the shore and called out to the golden fish. The fish emerged from the waves and asked, "What do you wish for?" With a sigh, the fisherman replied, "My wife wishes for a big house." The fish nodded, and when the fisherman returned home, the old hut was gone. In its place stood a beautiful house with fine furniture. But his wife was still not satisfied. The next day she ordered him, "Ask for a palace!" The fisherman hesitated but obeyed. Again the fish granted the wish. When he returned, a grand palace stood before him. Days passed and the woman grew even greedier. She demanded to be made a queen, ruling over the entire land. Once more the golden fish granted her wish. But her greed had no end. Now as a queen, she wanted to control the whole earth. She wanted all people to bow before her, every ocean, mountain, and forest to be under her command. She wanted to be the most powerful ruler to ever exist. This time, when the fisherman returned to the sea, the sky was dark and the waves raged. He called for the golden fish, but it did not appear immediately. When it finally surfaced, its voice was sad. "Go home, old man. Your wife has asked for too much." And with that, the fish disappeared into the depths. When the fisherman returned, he found everything gone. No palace, no fine clothes, not even the beautiful house. His greedy wife sat in their old broken-down hut just as before. Moral of the story: greed leads to nothing but loss. Be thankful for what you have before it is too late.